don't know me, I mean, you probably do at this point. I'll just say it. I'm a gamer. I love video games. I hate crypto and gaming. I despise it. I despise every aspect of it. I think that the gaming space has gotten worse and worse as it's been further and further monetized. I think that basically kids being excited for a skin in a video game that they paid real money for is just a shame. It's destroyed, I think, the actual sense of achievement in video games. You know, used to, you'd run around in World of Warcraft or Diablo, you'd see someone with some really nice gear, you'd be like, that's sick. You had to actually get good at the game. And now kids just buy whatever they want. They throw the skin on, and the gaming industry makes a bunch of money for as little effort as possible. And I think that that is what people are trying to do with cryptocurrency in gaming, with the NFT marketplace, and I'm not a big fan of it. I just want to pay one price for my game. I think a good spot for crypto and gaming would be, you know, give me an NFT that proves I have permanent ownership over the game for its entire lifespan, for my entire lifespan. I can move that NFT over to my kids and pass the game down. Something along those lines I could see a spot in, but unfortunately that's not really the direction we're going. But now they're saying over here on CoinDesk that blockbuster games, AAA games, which I think are dying extremely quickly here as of late, we'll get into that maybe in a different one, are going to be built on modular app chains. Main nets like Ethereum's aren't suitable for major AAA games development. The only real solution is horizontally scalable blockchains coupled with modularity and gas-free experience for end users. So I wanted to cover this because I want to see where this is going in the future. I'm not a big fan, but let's see. The AAA gaming space is absolutely massive. To put it into context, it is bigger than the movie and music industry combined, almost 300% bigger. These stories are better and stronger, and the overall experience is more satisfying and enriching. A great example of this is GTA 6. I'm going to say it right now. I think GTA 6 will be a woke failure. That's what I'm going to say. It's going to be a woke failure. I looked at the devs of that game. They don't look like the original devs. I don't think GTA 6 is going to be good at all. That's just my opinion. I think it's going to be a trash game. I think it's going to be on the level of Dragon Age, in my humble opinion. I think it's going to be a massive failure. And I think Rockstar stock is going to collapse. That's what I think. And if they add NFTs into it, just compound that by like 1,000, right? So it says, take Bethesda game studios, for instance. The amount of developers behind each game has increased 266% between Fallout 4 and Starfield. From AAA console games with huge budgets to massive mobile phone virality, there's parallel growth in the esports industry and the accompanying revolution in content consumption led by streamers across YouTube and Twitch. The esports audience has risen to over 640 million, an over 140% increase since 2019. Gaming's entertainment versatility swallows all mediums. Implementing Web3 technology into the stack would transform the AAA economic model, opening up the marketplaces to a global audience of gamers and enthusiasts who watch more than play and want to participate in the economy. Game companies will not only be able to monetize their walled garden, but also every global NFT marketplace. The biggest complaint in gaming right now, period, is the walled garden. So if your goal in Web3 is to monetize the walled garden, I don't think it will be successful. Anybody paying attention to the gaming space right now knows that the most successful games have been what? Right? They've been Elden Ring, where you buy the game, you get everything in the game. They've been Baldur's Gate 3, same thing. You buy the game, you get everything in the game. A lot of Eastern titles now are blowing up, like Black Myth Wukong. I think that if you are thinking this is a good place for the NFT marketplace and this will be good for crypto, I think you aren't paying attention to the industry. I think you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you are going to go bankrupt faster than Ubisoft is on a path to go bankrupt right now. I honestly think that, and I think trying to implement gaming and NFTs together in this form is not going to play out well. I just don't think the gaming audience wants this, and I think it will be a massive failure. Frankly, I think it'll just die. And you know what they'll blame it on, just like they're already blaming it on? They're saying it's due to technical complexity and UX friction. So user experience friction and scaling issues. I think those will all be issues, but I don't think that's the reason people will not like it. I think that when it fails, they're going to say, well, it was because it was difficult to use. It won't be, no, the audience just doesn't want this trash. I don't want to buy I don't want to be pinged every 2 seconds to buy something. It's an annoying way to play a game. It just is. Like, it's so crazy that people think this will be a good thing for crypto. This will put a massive negative light on cryptocurrency, because every single gamer will hate it to its core and will be so frustrated that whenever they see cryptocurrency, it will be like retail looking at pump.fun. And they will remember cryptocurrency for getting into their games and ruining it. It'll just be a bad idea. Crypto should not do this. People shouldn't do it. I just don't think they should. And well, that's a good point. So AFCO says leave that crap on mobile. And to be fair, that is where you could put it. Put the Web3 gaming on mobile. You know? So this says obviously that ETH mainnet could not do this. We already know that. What's coming out? We talked about it before. Mega ETH, make Ethereum great again. The most centralized platform on Ethereum to come. That will be what they try to put. That will be kind of what's necessary for this type of thing. In general, I'm just super mad that they're trying to do this at all. I don't know. I can't even get through the article because I'm like, if this shows up in my games, I'm going to throw the biggest fit. I'm just going to throw the biggest fit. I can't help it. It makes me mad. I'm tired of everybody trying to suck my money away in every single aspect of life for crap that I don't need and don't fucking want. Here's what it should be if you want to do it. I think so we saw the Sui play. Yeah. So we talked about this a while ago. If you do I opened this up and it made my whole computer crash. So we're going to close that. Not crash, but get really slow. They are mining or something on there. But if you do a game, if you do an NFT marketplace on Steam, for example, and when I buy the game, I get an NFT that proves my ownership of the game, and I can transfer that NFT between accounts and buy and sell and trade games. I think I'm cool with that. If I can have NFT ownership over the item in the game that I can also earn in the game, maybe there's a fee tied to that. I'm cool with that. I'm great. That works for me. There are ways you could implement it that make sense. But the way they want to do this, right off the bat, is we want to, monetize it all. And we already know from what the gaming industry has done that it's going to be cosmetic items that you can only purchase in the store, and it's going to be annoying. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. If you would like to see more from this particular episode, take a look up here. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me directly, you can go to sonofatech.locals.com and become a member. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday.